they don't even deserve words. All they need is a little bit of prayer from you, and you just keep it moving. Trust issues in 2022 is not something that we are going to make be a part of our daily lives. It's going to be something we pay very little attention to. What's going on? It's your girl Kyra here, interpretive African American history and culture, motivational and spiritual speaker. And today I'm coming with a good juicy video for the When She Speaks Wednesday segment. Today we're going to be talking about overcoming certain trust issues. But I must admit, y'all, that this is not something that's easily done. So we're going to talk this thing through, all right? Y'all stay tuned. Trust issues. They're everywhere. They're here. They're there. They are absolutely everywhere. Whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in your family relationships, whether it's with people on your job, whether it's in friendships, whatever it is, we have trust issues. And a lot of us hate to admit that we don't trust the people that we say that we do. But a lot of times, y'all, either it's stemming from something or it's stemming to something. One of the things I want to make sure that I want to exclaim, I want to make sure I say this at the beginning of this video. These are just personal things I've known, people that have gone through it, things I personally went through. But I want to say that it is never too late to get over your trust issues. It is never too late to become a better person. It is never too late to evolve, change, and grow. 2022, I've been hearing a lot of people say that it is the year of growth, and I've been saying it is a season of abundance for all peoples. I just want to say that let this video just be a part of your growing pains for this year. Let it be a part of your growing tools, okay? Now, let's get into this whole trust issue situation. So with trust issues, I have to say, from being burned so many times, y'all, it has literally made me stop and think that people just are not genuine anymore. And I know a lot of that stems from, the things that has happened in my past, but I'm not one to allow my past to control or dictate my future. What I am saying though is that we can't blame people for having trust issues due to their past experiences. Nor am I saying that you as a present person in someone's life should have to deal with the repercussions of those trust issues. What I am saying though is that we have to be a lot more understanding. Now, here's where understanding meets change. What I would say is that if you're dealing with someone with deep underlying trust issues, you do your best to try to instill in them that they have no reason not to trust you. One of the things I would say is to try to be 100% transparent with everything that's going on in your life. And one of the reasons I say that is because a lot of times people feel like you're hiding something from them or you're not telling them the full truth. Y'all, listen, to avoid an issue and conflict, just be 100% truthful. And I ran into that issue so many times when it came to people. And I consider myself to be a really good judge of character. But I did find myself dealing with people that would pretend to be something they were in the beginning. And then you end up finding out later on down the line that they weren't as legit. I hated finding this out with certain females. Let me tell you something. I'm the type of person that when I come into a group setting, I try to befriend everyone, meaning I just want to treat everyone the same. And I hope and pray to get the same in return, and that we all can just go throughout, life, throughout the day, being not besties, but being cordial and being nice to each other. I remember there was one point in my life when I would try to get out more because I've never been just a super outgoing person. Like I would go out here and there, but realizing, hey, I need to channel this time and really take full advantage of my 20s. While, most of us in our early and mid 20s, we don't have a lot of responsibilities. We're not married, no kids, we're single, making our little money and doing our own thing. And so, we're just trying to find ourselves and get our footing, right? I would invite these girls, and one girl in particular I'm thinking about, out all the time. Every single time she would tell me that she's coming, and it just seems like every single time there was some different excuse. I couldn't understand why was there always a constant issue. I mean, we never had any issues with each other, never had any problems. I was just really wanting to be nice to extend the offer to her, but it was just always some backhand excuse, and I started to feel like it's just a bunch of lies. Or even if you didn't want to go, just say that. Honey, I got 5 other people that really wanted to go with me somewhere. But it would seem like it was just always something that I wasn't being told. Either you really the deep underlining is that you don't actually like me, or that you just never wanted to hang out with me. Either way, I can deal with it because, honey, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and everybody is not mine, and that's absolutely fine. But that was just pretty strange to me. And so I learned to not trust what she would say. And so here's another thing I'm going to say up to that point. Trust people to be who they are. Once people expose the real deal of themselves, don't be looking for the counterfeit forever. Like, do not fall for the counterfeit. Do not trust the counterfeit. What you have to do is look at the underlying of a person. When those real traits start to pop up and show up, honey, believe them. Believe them. Believe them. I'm telling you. But, I mean, I don't know. I guess a lot of people find it that I may be over-exaggerating. I don't know. But here's another thing I have to say, too. When it comes to family, let me tell y'all something. I know quite a few relatives that have told me over and over again, hey, I'm going to check out your YouTube channel. Yes, I'm going to check out. I'm going to leave a comment. I'm going to subscribe. I'm going to this and that. Honey, I ain't seen that nail, comment, subscription, nothing yet. Because it tells me if you subscribe to my channel. Like, I will see your name. I will see the icon. It will pop up, especially if you have a Facebook account. I learned not to trust people who may not want to see you advance in life or do better than them. And this is why this is only one part of my trust issues series. I'm just touching on the overall basis because I want you all to understand we're going to be talking about this for a good minute, okay? But I guess really what I wanted to make sure the message I got across was really three things today. That one, trust what people show you, not what they tell you. Two, once they show you who they are, trust that you can trust them to be the person that you can't trust, okay? When a person shows you that they can't be trusted, trust that. Trust that. And three, honey, don't make another person's issues or validity or whatever, or their shortcomings become a part of yours. If the person is not trustworthy, that every time you turn around, they got a different lie to tell you, or it's some gossip, let them go about their way. In fact, be done with the whole thing. Like, I would say, like, even if you can't just exactly cut that person off, if it's someone that is close to you, family, friends, relative, whatever, then you know what you should do. This is what I would say that you should do. You should love them from a distance because you only want trustworthy people in your circle. Being in love with, falling for, keeping in your close circle an untrustworthy person is a very dangerous thing to do because they're too flighty and you never know what they're capable of, and you never know what their underlying vendetta may be. You never know if they are legit. Are they going to be around for a season or a lifetime? And I'm, for one, I'm at a point in my life where I'm over seasonal people, you know? So if I start to feel like you're going to feel like, if you're going to be like the bipolar winter season like we've been having, where one day it feels like spring, the next day it feels like winter, and the next day it feels like fall and summer, guess what? If I start to get that feeling, what I do is I assess, I take a step back. I don't just cut people off. Cancel culture is dangerous, y'all. Don't just be a part of cancel culture. Take a step back, think about the situation, and then see if it's a repeated pattern. Have a conversation with the person. If it is continuously being a repeated pattern, then that's when it's time to reevaluate the situation and the whole relationship. And you can say this: I don't see you as being a trustworthy person. I don't see you as being genuine. And that is something I'm not comfortable with. So as a safety net for myself, I would just choose rather that we keep our distance. Now that is if that's a person that's close to you, you realize it's not, you know, trustworthy. If it's like a coworker, if it's like a distance friend, a friend of a friend or something like that, or a distant relative you only see like 2-3 times a year, they don't even deserve words. All they need is a little bit of prayer from you, and you just keep it moving. Trust issues in 2022 is not something that we are going to make be a part of our daily lives. It's going to be something we pay very little attention to, because for the people that do have your trust and the people you do trust in your life, give all of that energy to them. Okay, so I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. You all know that I'm just kind of getting us a early head start on how we're going to be talking about trust issues coming up. And you know, like my next When She Speaks Wednesday segment video, I want you all to understand we're going to be diving deeper into talking about trust issues. And it's important to understand that no matter what, you can overcome these issues. Like, it's never too late. It's never too late to grow, to advance, and to be a better person. But I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. Leave the like, please like the video, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, please, and just let me know your thoughts and everything down in the comment section, okay? Y'all, please remember what your girl always say. Remember to always to stay up and to also stay blessed. Y'all be easy and have a wonderful day.